Oh, I'm actually live. Okay, that was kind of glitchy. I've been trying to get the stream online. Oh, whoops. Been trying to get the stream online and it didn't show up. But I guess I am online. Nice. Okay, that's good. Okay. Sorry, just testing stuff. Okay, let's go. Hello? Okay. For a tech, it felt like my voice was wrong. Okay, so during that time I wasn't streaming in the past week. I started working a bit with the graphics artist, and the graphics are gonna get started, like the real thing, on the 28th. Until then, I need to code a level editor that allows me to use the graphics that are gonna get drawn. So the current level editor is nice, but it's not good enough. So this is the current level editor. I'm able to like add tiles, draw them, change the size. I'm able like to create obstacles. Remove them. So this part is mostly good, but now I need a way to add other types of graphics. And also to handle more than just this level. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so what do I need in my map editor? Let's go like in here and draw there. Okay. So let's say this is the screen. Okay, first of all, I need a way to edit, to work on levels. Okay, to work on a map. A map is built from levels that are all bundled together. Level has multiple layers. In terms of graphics, a level has tiles, and more importantly, there's now a concept of islands. I guess I can do it this way. So a level is built from multiple islands, and on the islands I have tiles. Okay. So in graphics elements, I have concept of tiles. I have some islands, extensions, okay. There's a vine layer. Vines. Shadow. Raise. I'll put this up there. Shadow. Light. Okay, raise. Assets. And then backgrounds. Backgrounds, and then I have twigs. And then particles. Okay. So tiles, this is done. Okay, there's gonna be this is, let's say, automatic. This here is manual. Let's do it the other way. So particles, this is automatic. Twigs, this is most likely manual. Backgrounds, most likely automatic. Asset, this is manual. Raise, manual. Light, either it's automatic or manual, not sure yet. Same here. Vines, this is manual. Extensions, manual. Manual. This is manual, but tiles themselves are like automatic. Okay, something like that. So the most important thing I need is a way to place islands. Let's create an island asset. Let's make it 2 by 2. 200, 2 times. Okay, let's make it 400. Never mind. Okay. Tools. Render. Grid. Those are gonna be 100 by 100. Okay, no offset. Okay. Let's use that. So an island. Let's do it like that for now. Make it black. Oh, I missed a... Technically, I don't need to do this, but... Let's just separate this corner. Okay. This is sort of a 3D shape. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, that appears to be fine. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, so now I have this. Which I have saved. I'm not actually sure why I saved it. Oh. Okay, I now have, oops. I now have a graphic. So this thing right here. Thinking of creating a file 2x2.json. So all this is opening braces. Okay. 2x2, and then I have whatever I want in there. Okay. Can I unplug that? File equal 2x2 PNG, or just 2x2. Okay. File 2x2. So an array of arrays. Tiles. How big is this file? 16 kilobytes. That's pretty good. Okay, so an island is defined by the image and the location where there could be tiles. Okay.
T'es prêt, j'arrive. Tu seras là-dessus.
Okay, right, there's another part. Shit. The actual star would be here. 41, 42. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so so the map editor needs to be able to edit the levels, and inside the levels I have islands and tiles. Okay, so a screen. Okay, how do I want to divide the screen? So I need a concept for the timeline itself. So that would be the timeline. I could have made that much bigger. Okay, there's the level here. Do I make a panel here with a list of levels? So for example, the selected levels, I would see like a way to highlight, and I would see this. And then there would be other levels. And those would all be like succession, pretty much. Okay, so various levels on this side that I can scroll. Maybe there's a sort of scroll bar on this side, maybe. So I can like reach every single level really fast and see where they are in the chain. Okay, then there's the center with the level itself. And then maybe on this panel right here, I could have my art assets. Or maybe even at the bottom. So right now there's like a lot of different art assets. There's like the tiles, islands, So maybe there's a bunch of modes, and then I can edit the mode and then add that to the level. So there's a mode. So what I'm editing right now, and then from the mode I can have this sidebar with a bunch of other things that I can select. So if I'm selecting the tiles, I would see like green tile, danger tile, safe, whatever those tiles are. And then I change the mode, I get a new, I get whatever is there. So if I select islands, and then on this side I get a list of islands. So this would be like a preview of what I can select. And then obviously options to hide. So you can select the levels you want to edit and then hide it. And then maybe on this thing you can drag to reorder them. Drag. And drop. Okay. In that case, the timeline would only... Should it always show, or should it get hidden unless I'm editing explosions? Oops. Okay. So right now this is how it looks like. So there would now be a new panel on this side and a panel on the other side. Both could be hidden, or maybe only one. Okay, so when I'm editing the tiles, I shouldn't see the explosions. When I'm editing the explosions, then they show and the timeline shows. Oops. Oh, what? Oh, what? I saved that? Oh no, I missed it. Oh, I missed it again. Again. The timing is like spot on. Yeah. Okay. Ah, I misclicked. Dun, da, da, da. Kind of tired of having these types of music now. This one too. So is this what I need? Is this going to do all the requirements? So I go into the tiles mode, place the tiles, go into the island mode. So what should be first, the tiles or the islands? Tiles should be first, and then I dress the scene with islands. And extensions. Once this is placed, I can start putting vines and assets. Background should not have to be placed. Yeah. So tile, islands, extension, vines. Then I get around to putting the assets and the twigs. Hey, hello everyone that's watching the stream. How are you guys doing? Hey, Dinkelum. So during the time I wasn't streaming, I confirmed the date. So on the 28th, in 2 weeks exactly, the graphics are starting, like the actual real graphics work. Until then, I need to code an actual level editor that's going to handle all the graphics. So the graphics, there's some tiles and there's some islands. Essentially, the way this works. Okay, well, this is an early sketch, but essentially the way the game is going to be set up, there's going to be a bunch of pieces, and inside those pieces I can start putting various tiles. And then all those islands are going to be put one beside the, like they're going to be put together to make the levels. I'm explaining this badly, but whatever. Anyway, there's like a layer where there's the islands. There's a layer where there's going to be some sort of vines all around. Bunch of layers with shadow, light, rays, assets. So all those things that are around. Can't even do what I want. All those art assets that are around the levels. Those are going to be like laid out. Then I have all the backgrounds. We don't see them here, but there's going to be a lot of backgrounds that are going to be done. Stuff that goes behind. There's also a bunch of like what I call twigs, all the foreground elements that are like very abstract and blurred, and then stuff that's flying on the screen like pollen and like particles. There's gonna be a bunch of particles flying. I'm also going to make a night mode where the game sometimes goes in like night. So like with this, all that I need to do to create a night mode is color correction. Oh, not that. So it's all about like playing with curves. Obviously this is done fast, but like it's all about playing with curves and like get a bit of color. Oops. And like just like that, and like obviously like there's a bit of work is gonna have to be done to figure out exactly the values for the night mode. But like I can take anything, switch it into a night version. So this is pretty sick. I didn't realize I could do that until like last week. So easy to see all the data that's lost in the night mode. Pixels that are... Anyway, however I do this, then I can figure out the color correction, and then this is the night mode. Anyway, so I need a level editor that allows me to put stuff on the screen. So it's not all about placing tiles and putting obstacles. It's also about putting everything else, like the vines and flowers. So this is my current design. A way to select the levels, and then a way to select the mode, like what I'm doing, placing tiles, placing assets. If I'm in the obstacle mode, have a timeline. Oops. Huh. Do I want also another panel on the bottom with buttons? Various like buttons. Stuff like delete button. Make a bigger selection. Sort of timeline. Some sort of drop here that allows me to select. Okay. Kind of like that. So I think I'm going to create a new file. Gameplay. Did I really do that? Do I call it a map editor or a world editor? Map editor? Right, there's also another thing I forgot. A way to pick the map. So something like at the top. Something like here. That allows me to pick the map. Like browse or something. Yeah. I mean, I've given up on like hundreds of projects just because I couldn't name a single variable. And really there's no point doing anything if you can't name your variables. So a single button here that allows you to enter a screen state of wait, what is that? Why is this music so intense? Every single music is like super intense. It's so intense. Everything is like, do I have some really nice little piano music or something? Some classical. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah. So do I create my own like user interface library, or what do I do? Hey, so I'm trying to design the game in a way that I wouldn't be locked into like Steam, for example. So for example, the Steam has the Steam Workshop, but I'm trying to find ways to not use it. Like a way that wouldn't force the game to be on Steam. And I've had various different ideas. Am I just uninspired, or is this like a nice interface? I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Select mapped. I also want to have something like import levels. Import levels. So essentially, if you're making a map and you think another map has a cool level, you can import it, then modify it or keep it as is. Let's do some quick research. Which games have a map editor? Is this what I'm looking for? Any games that I have? The Witcher? Oh, that's not the same one that I have. Oh, I have all of them, actually. Civilization has... They stop at 4, or do the new ones still have... Far Cry 4 has a built-in editor? Wait, what? What am I looking at? This is a list of level. Wait a second. There's a level editor in here? No, there's none, right? Far Cry 4 map editor. Wait, there is a map editor? Far Cry 4. The map editor once again appears in Far Cry Watch Dogs. For them. Can I test this? How do I access the map editor? I think it's an Origin game. No, it's not Origin. What was the name? Uplay? I want to see what they did. There's no point starting to. Why does it always sorry. Why does it always come back on? I can't even move it. Okay, there you go. Play for free. I actually have games I didn't know I had. So it's not something that's in the game. It's outside of the game. Yeah, I have like hundreds and hundreds of games. Like in this I have like, I don't know, Assassin's Creed, I didn't even know I had. Far Cry 3, didn't know that. Origins, I might have almost played it, I'm not sure. Crew, not sure. Splinter Cell. How do I have 2 Splinter Cell games? I don't remember buying that. Open map. So I have no maps. New map. Empty map. Mountains. Whoa, how cool is that? That's really fast. Okay, so they have a panel up there with buttons. They have a sidebar. Whoa! You can see the textures stretch and then they recalculate it. So how do I... Okay, there you go. Oh man. It's kind of hard to work because it moves my camera weirdly. How does that work? Okay. What is that? A clone tool? What is... Ramp? What's a ramp? Oh, I can click somewhere and then make a ramp. What? Yeah, that's pretty sick. Whoa! I can undo it. Oh, that's true. I need to undo too in my thing. Smooth. Hey, that's a pretty nice map editor. Noise. Is that really noise? The way I was imagining my panels would be small stuff on one side, something small on the other side. Hey, peace. Erosion. Oh, that's cool. That's what I thought the noise thing would do. Whoa. A hole. That's a hole. That's not a hole. It looks like winter. Water layers. Whoa. Yeah. I don't see it there. Kind of hard to move around. Texture painter. Not sure how that works. Oh, it actually does paint, okay. Bam, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bam, bam. Okay, so they have ways to blend textures together. It's so hard to move. I'm used to the Blender way of moving the camera. I could add my own textures, interesting. Add vegetation. Oh. Must have been fun to be like the level designer on this game. Like the power you have with this. So how does that work? Not sure. Oh man. Okay. What the? There was this big mountain over there this whole time. Oh, that's... Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, Far Cry 5. February. Can't wait to see how that game turns out. Hey, Tak. What's new? In 2 weeks exactly, I'm getting the graphics started, like the actual, like this thing. So for the next 2 weeks, I need to create a map editor that handles the new graphics. Because right now I just kept it simple because I didn't entirely know what I needed. But this is going to be, at least right now, this is my draft. So I have a way to select which level on one side. So like right now the whole editor is hotkeys. You don't see any interface. Like, okay, check that. So it's too slow. Oh. Yeah, so this is the map editor. The only user interface thing that I have is the map, is the timeline up there, and the cursor, where it's just a square. And then you can see which tile you're selected based on the color. So that's the only thing that I see. Yeah. But in reality, I have like a lot of functions that are hidden behind the hood pretty much. Those are all the hotkeys in this game. Not all of them are for the map editor, but a lot are, like from 19 all the way to 90. That's like almost 70 or 70. Yeah. That's roughly a bit less than 70 for the map editor. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that are like you can click and it does something, but you don't know about it. Anyway, so all that to say that I need to expose a lot of functions in the UI. Yeah. So in terms of graphics, I'm gonna have like the actual tiles. There's like the actual tiles. There's like islands. If I open this, the tiles are gonna be placed over islands. Essentially, this is gonna be some pre-drawn shapes of like all the vegetation, like all this, like some sort of something bigger than tiles that's gonna be like the graphics. So you can think of this, like what you see here, as a set of like islands with like so the islands is one piece drawn with the perspective, like the big shape dimensions. Yeah. So there's gonna be a bunch of islands of different shapes. Those are like very simple shapes. I could have different peace. Thanks for stopping by. And then there's like all different things that I can add, like vines. So various like images of vines that I can put all around. Different stuff like flowers, assets. So all those things that I can like drop, those are gonna be assets. So anyway, the map editor is gonna allow me to place those. Like some stuff I'm gonna be able to place freely, like the assets. And then some stuff like the islands are gonna be aligned on a grid, same as the tiles. Would be really nice if I could edit. Would be really nice if I could. What was I thinking about? Use this map editor. If I could allow the map editor to work with a what? Allow the I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Allow the map editor to work with a controller, exactly. I guess that comes later. It would be nice if what I code here, like this system works in the menu too. When I create a game menu. I wonder what a game menu needs. Game menu, stuff like quit. Credits maybe. Settings. Map editor. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Map editor. Okay, there's also the like play. So how would the multiplayer work in here? Multiplayer. Do I do it like other games, like a lobby system? Or do I make the multiplayer mode be more like free? Where it's not about a lobby, but more about playing the same thing as other people. Something that allows you to join in at any time or leave at any time. In terms of settings, there's stuff like full screen. Can't even type. Full screen. Resolution. This right now I have no real way to handle that, so I'll have to think about that. Full screen resolution. Yeah, the sound. Volume. Sound. Maybe like something like a potato mode for people that can't run the game easily. Option to have a filter would be interesting. So a new thing, map editor. This is taking a while. Okay. Errors. It's used by another process. This. Perfect. goal. Update. Draw. I kind of want to make an interface for at least this. Some sort of mode interface or something. Okay. Oh. Offset 41. Okay, let's do offset 0. Okay. Hey Katsu, how are you doing? Good, a little sleepy. Yeah, me too. I'm pretty much done and I should be done now actually. What? Not entirely sure the color. Okay, I think I'm gonna be done for today. I plan to only do a small 2-hour stream today. This is still pretty abstract, but eventually it's gonna look, it's gonna allow for a pretty cool graphics system that handles stuff like this. Interesting. I forgot where I saved my stuff earlier. Oh, there, okay. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow. Peace.